Well, here we are again in Mobile, Alabama. It's January 46th. Wife's got the flu, son's got the head cold, neighbor's got the stomach bug. You know what? So we're just staying away from everybody. It's finally tolerable outside. We got some brass tumbling over there, polishing up. Today I figured since it's nice, we'll get this thing right here, right there, right in there. So we were fortunate enough. If you look here, I'll get you real good and close. Yeah, if you look, that little beauty's just rough. So we're gonna hit that with hold on. Yeah, we'll put you right there. We're gonna hit that with a little bit of this and a wire brush. Get that clean. We were fortunate enough to go by Marky Mark's Mechanical Museum. Look at the price tag on that. Yes, small block Ford. Got some freeze out plugs. A little bit of Permatex on the outside. Drive that baby right in there. So before we get started, we'll need us a shot of liquid encouragement. A little bit of a nerve calming agent. But as I stand here in front of this truck for the first time in a couple months, I have a question. What the hell is that? I might have to Google image that thing. That's some type of nest pod or something. I mean, that's wild. So, okay, let's get to it. I mean, there's not a lot of art to this. So, I mean, I don't even know if this motor will run. It turns. It looked decent. You've seen what I've seen. We're really just going to kind of hope for the best. I mean, it sucked to put this thing in there and it just not run, not go. But maybe we fire it up and it smokes like a tar kettle. I don't know. Problem is, I got too many irons in the fire right now. My next video series will be on a little wagon that I got. Alright. Feels pretty good. Let's see if we can open this without destroying it. That's her right there. Okay. Well, just to be safe, I'm gonna get a piece of grit cloth or something. Just kind of go over it, smooth it down. Then we'll Permatex it. Drive her in there. Marky Mark, the Marvelous Mechanic, has a very special, cool tool. It's a freeze out plug tool, and one side's for Chevys, one side's for motors. And he swears it's at this house somewhere. I mean, I've looked for it. He's looked for it. Neither one of us has really been successful to find it. So we're going to use a socket and just kind of drive her in there till she stops. Stand by. Okay. Today's chosen tool, other than Josh Prater, is the old Hobo Freight Pittsburgh 13/16 socket. I am using Permatex from 1972. I know this because I know how the mechanics in my family worked. This is not used very often. Alright, you stay right there. We got us a little old pecker here. Let's just see. Okay, we can tell right now we may need a bigger pecker, unless I just really want to wear myself out. Let me see if I can get you all lined up. Yeah, something like that. Yep, let's break out the bigger hammer. It only, I mean, why make it harder on yourself, you know? Yeah, it ought to work. As you can see, she's going in, but you want to do your best. Try to keep it. Ooh, almost missed. Flush. Dang. That looks pretty good right there, folks. What say ye? I gotta wipe that off. All right, so the original plan was to put the motor back in today, but I mean, it's a nice day. It is. We got a couple more days of nice weather here the next 2 days, so we'll tinker on it after work. But I am going to raise this baby up and try to set her down in there. All right, so the one thing that was freaking me out, I'll share with you. Ford versus Chevy, Chevy versus Ford, yada yada, blah blah blah. Okay. A Ford has torque converter nuts. A Chevy has torque converter bolts. It is the opinion of me that because Chevy has the bolts, it is superior, simply because you can rotate it to get them out. You can do whatever. If those aren't lined up with the flywheel exactly, when I go to put this motor in, I'm sorry, I'm blurring you. When I go to put this motor in, it will bust the pump in that transmission. So we're going to line them up 12, 6, 9, and 3. And we're going to make the corresponding holes on the back of our flywheel do the same thing. So, all right. I still don't know what that is. But anyhow, all right, let's see if we can, let me zoom out. See if we can set this motor in that cradle for a second. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can. I don't know. Stand by. Okay, y'all. Do y'all know what happened to my flywheel? Do y'all know what I did with it? I mean, I looked in the truck. It's not laying in the truck. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that can't be the bolts either. Okay, let's find the flywheel. Good news is I found the flywheel. All right. If you look close, this thing will only line up Here's the counterweight, and I know for a fact the counterweight on the harmonic balancer is at 6 o'clock. That's heavier than I thought. Wait a minute. This is an old flywheel. Where's my new one? Why does this one have a counterweight when the 50-ounce harmonic balancer was in there? I am so confused.